Oh, I'm near 72. What? 94. Buh. I really need to buy a new adapter. All right, what's up, everybody? So Joshua Lynch with the first comment coming in hot. Stopped watching metal detecting videos because of notification. Just saying, better pull Lego or you owe me a takeover. That is not legally binding. Um, yeah, Plarium, dude, Plarium has already blessed this account. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I gotta be real here and admit that this account is friggin' ridiculously lucky. What's crazy to me, this account is so stacked that I would rather pull epics on this event than a legendary right now. Oh no, I'm so. I don't know. I can still make a video about it. I realized that I made a mistake and forgot it to record something. Um, I wanted to record like a regular video. No, that's Josh. No, don't you go nowhere. But I was saying, my I completed another faction war. Got it all the way to 63, and I wanted to mention that. Let me see how visible it is on camera. So yeah, Sacred Order is 63. Barbarian is actually 61, even though I have the most champions in Barbarian that are. No, you know what? No, I don't. I have 5 6-stars in Sacred Order, but not Barbarian. I still have High Katoon needs to get leveled. And I don't have a Reviver in Barbarian either, which is the big problem there. But yeah, 63 in Sacred Order. Oh. So we're going to level. We've got 10 minutes until Shard Pull. And then I might give a little bit of time, but the viewer count's ticking up pretty good. So um, we're gonna level these champions. It's amazing. So I had a ton of rares in my inventory, but they are all fusion rares, and I didn't want to touch them. And so I didn't have any 3-star food anymore for the 3 stars that I've been leveling. So I've made space by sending them all to the vault. So I do have some space, and then now I'm basically just cycling through what I have left, my 2 stars, to get food for my existing 3 stars that I've leveled. I just ran that with one guy because I'm talking and not paying attention. That's smooth. So we'll probably go like 10:05, 10:10. I did start stream early to give people time to show up, but I'm realizing now that if I'm announcing it at 10 o'clock and got to give time for people to show up a little late. So in the meantime, though, we're definitely going to keep leveling here. I do think after this guy hits 20, I'm going to bring in Kira the Watcher. I didn't want to start leveling Kira. Like, I didn't want to invest resources into leveling Kira until I knew for sure that I could get Lady Mikage. Maybe I wait then. Because, like, I could passively level Kira in the training pit, whatever it's called. So how is everybody doing tonight? I know we're here to see some shard pulls, but I am curious how everybody's doing. I was watching the NHL draft before this, and I don't know how I feel about our new pick. What is going on? All right, you pulled your first ever Venom Mage on your mini account. I mean, you're glad, but your main could use her. Yeah, for well, your main needs her for Centranos boss. Is that what you're talking about? Or is your main not like a fully leveled up big time account? Like, is your mini account not that far behind? I ran into a similar thing. Like, so I've mentioned it before. I had a free account on my phone. And on that account, I learned lessons from my main account, right? So I had Kale as my starter, and then I think I didn't know about epic codes back then. So I had my second champion that I 6-starred, I think was Armiger on that account. And then I pulled, or no, it was the free legendary, because I think it was UDK, because I did it during UDK being free is when I made that second account. So I went Kale into UDK, and then I think Armiger, but then I pulled 2 Rock on that account. And then I pulled Cupidus on that account. That was pre-buff to Cupidus, but that was still a good pull. It was right around the time he got buffed, actually. That account, however, vanished when I made the free-to-play account because I made it on my phone. And if you don't have it tied to an existing account, it warned me before I did what I did. They were like, you won't be able to find this account again if you do this. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I threw away a 2 Rock and Cupidus. I think it also had Grohawk the Bloodied, I think, was on that account. But yeah. You're doing the same as me on raid farming? Yeah, I was just leveling up food because obviously we have a champion training tournament, but I'm also making room. Now, while there is a champion training tournament, I'm doing the champion training tournament, I guess. I don't know. Let's look at these rewards. I know there's the big dude at the end, but like, I mean, I suppose the legendary book is pretty good. These are a primal. I mean, is that a primal for me? It doesn't matter if it is or isn't, to be honest. But yeah, all right. Let's use some brews then. This is gonna hurt because I don't have as many brews for force, and I've been a little lazy here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. All right. I'm not going to have enough 2-stars left, by the way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I had exactly enough. Or, sorry, I had like one more than enough. All right, leveling up a 20, putting in 2 10s. Two tens. Two tens. That was close. Gotta pay attention. Okay. All right. 3, 6, 9. Damn, you're fine. 12, 15. I don't know if I'm going to have 15 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can do 12. Oops. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And one of these 4 stars should be able to become a 5 star. We'll go Stitched Beast. Do I have the food? Yes. Okay. Plenty of these brews. Sure. All right. 3 5-star chickens now. I have a bunch of room. I'm still going to have to sacrifice some, but I did gain a bunch of room. I have 1 3-star left to go. I don't think I had enough to do another 4-star, right? No, this guy I'm not using. In fact, I want to lock that guy. So he stops popping up. All right, so now it's just killing time until we start pulling shards. Trying to think if there's any other way. By the way, what is veteran? Oh, he's just another one that's leveled that could be upgraded. Yeah, okay. So I need a 4-star. All right, we're just waiting for more people to show up for the live, and then I'm gonna start pulling. 111 ancient shards. I'm very, very pumped. The most I think I've pulled in a long time. What's up, Icky? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the good luck there. Let me see. Hey, you know what? Since it's 10 o'clock, I'm going to do a little mini pull for you guys. How's that? I'm probably going to have to make room. I think I might have some stuff ready to rank up, though. Oh, yeah. Plenty of stuff. I am not doing champion training on this account, so don't you worry. Alright, that's all I'll do. I made a little bit of room. I've got 9 shards. That should be plenty enough room. Just because I'm so low, I might as well just pull some of these, right? I don't know what that number is, Josh. So this is on the main account. If you're just joining us, I'm just pulling these shards to Mike Jones. Just figure why not. Build my Mercy a little bit while there's a 2 times. Since I burnt all my shards the other day. Never fear, if you're just joining me, this is just the remaining ancients on the main account. I'm just recovering my Mercy tracking a little bit. Finally got an epic. By the way, that's a really bad percentage on epics per shard there. Well, I guess 1 in 7. That's not terrible, I suppose. Prepping food and silver for an easy fusion. It's skippable, but I got like no block buffs. Icky, this is 2 synced from the disc. Oh, by the way. Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know about skippable. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I gave my thoughts on in today's video, and I do apologize for the longer video, guys. I know that that's not preferred, but I think I was pretty articulate in my thoughts about the fusion. I think it's worth it. I really, really like. So if I show you my main team real quick, and because we got 6 minutes before I start pulling, so let's do my main team. I'll show them to you really quickly on Nightmare. This is my Nightmare team right here. Okay. Now, if I take Ugo out, so if we look at Ancora, it might be too much turn meter perhaps, but Ancora, we've got 10% turn meter fill. Narcissus, wow. Padric, we've got 20% turn meter. If I take out, I lose decreased defense. But I don't think that matters that much, if I'm being completely honest. I know that sounds really crazy, but I with the enemy max HP champions, they're hitting almost to the limit as it is anyways. But if I was to take Ugo out, that's just even more turn meter in this team. And Ancora's aura is 19, his aura is 19. I would probably put him as the lead because he would give more turn meter than what Ancora gives. She only gives 10%. So I don't know. I'm really torn about whether or not he would be better here than Ugo. This is preposterous. I got conned into clicking on this video. We want shards. Everyone with me now. Okay. All right. We'll go pull shards. Let me use the clan boss key really quickly. I think this is the main account. Yep. And hard. All right, we're back on the free to play. I am going to use my clan boss key that I should have though. One shot, one. All right. Did I kill it, by the way? I'm just curious. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I smoked it. All right. Quad double chest tomorrow. Gotta love it. All right, without any further ado, I do have to record and do an intro, okay? I gotta record and do an intro, so I'm gonna start recording, okay? Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Roadblock. We are on the free-to-play. Again, I've got it highlighted right here. And we are about to pull 111 Ancients. I am streaming this live. Sorry if you missed it, but if you see me discussing with chat or anything, that's why. Just a reminder to you guys in chat that if I do pull a legendary, I will gift a membership to you guys in the chat for each legendary that I pull. So we're just going to get started right away. I don't know how accurate my Mercy tracker is. On this account, if I can get it to stay up. But it's only giving me 4 right now towards the legendary. So there's still a probability that I do all these pulls and don't get a legendary. But we are looking for epics. We are specifically looking for Enda, Moonbeam, and Lady Quillen. So let's get started. Here we go. Gonna start with a 10 pull. Looking for epics. Old Gruckus, okay. Nagorio, okay. I'm not mad at those epics. I'm really, like I said, looking for those 2 particular epics, but I do like to see 2 epics or more in a 10 pull. We don't want to see all rares. There we go. There's an epic. A duplicate Venomage. That's a either a Faction Guardian or an empowerment for me. So I'm not mad at that at all. Venomage is good. Definitely used on the account. But if I can keep up the 2 epics per 10, I'm happy with that. Not looking for all rares. Please not all rares. Oh, you hate to see that. You really hate to see that. That one burns a little bit. Alright, so this is going to be 40. Come on. Enda, Moonbeam, Lady Quillen, and a Moonbeam. Oh, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Kyoku! Okay. I'm happy about that. I'm okay with that. I like that. I actually really like that. I can work with Kyoku. Let me look at her kit real quick. I've only used her as an ally protector on my main account, but I do like her as an ally protector because she also does block damage on herself. She does have decreased attack and HP burn, but only if the decreased attack was not placed. So that's 80% on all enemies that this skill did not place a decreased attack. I'm not a fan of that much. And then there's a weaken on the A1. But what I love about Kyoku, especially with Lady Mikage, is that you do get that synergy out of her. And then every time she's hit with a crit, she has a chance to put increased defense on the team. So she has been a major part of on my main account. She's been a major part of my Iron Twins team. So it's possible that she could make the cut on this one and to get that extra ally protect for survivability. But hey, we got a legendary. I'm not mad about that. That does mean we're going to gift 1 sub so far. So you guys hold me accountable. Make sure that we take care of that here at the end of the video. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be mad about a legendary at all. And Shadowkin is a weaker faction for me. So mostly checking to see how much room I need to make. And then I also wanted to look at Shadowkin real quick. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, I just got a lot stronger there. I guess it wasn't my weakest with Taragi, but that's going to help me out quite a bit. Although I don't know that I need 2 ally protectors. Okay, let's start pulling some more here. Go for another 10. We're really looking for epics now. We're looking for Enda, Moonbeam, Lady Quillen. Not Shaman. Definitely not Shaman. Another Geomancer duplicate. Look, I feel terrible because I know what some of you have gone through to get your Geomancer. And here I am getting another duplicate of Geomancer. And I wish I could be excited. Maybe that might be a +1. I'm actually curious. Faction Guardians, Dwarves. No. Okay. Not another. Oh, I guess it could be a +1 if I really wanted to. But, all right. Let's keep pulling. We still have 61 more to go. I can't get 2 down. I'm going to pull a 1 pop here, actually. I know a lot. Yeah, I'm seeing people in chat right now saying that they wish they had a Geo. Okay. So we've got 60 more to go. We're going to do a 10 here. Lady Quillen! Let's go! Let's go! We are 1. Another legendary! Another... Gwendolyn the Silent! That's so good for me! That is so good for me! That is so good for me, guys. Because, Gwendolyn is really solid. I know she hits hard, but she brings decreased speed, she brings leech, she brings decreased accuracy, plus the buff extension. I was actually thinking in my recording earlier about the fusion, about how I feel like, I know they're not same faction or anything, there's no synergy, but I did think that she would be good to kind of pair up with the new fusion because of her buff extension. I know that she doesn't get any ally attack from that, but to be able to extend that hex that he brings. Wow. Really, really excited about Gwendolyn the Silent. That's huge. Decreased speed, AoE leech, and decreased accuracy. Wow. What a pull. I'm thrilled about that pull. I'm deep when it comes to the Skinwalkers faction. And how far are we from... So we're, what, like 2 months away from a Skinwalker... faction Unity champion? And I've got a pretty deep Skinwalker roster. So, man, this is feeling really, really good. All right, we're going to pull 1 more, and then I'm going to have to make some room. Oh, and Lady Quillen. Oh, man, guys, look. All I need is Enda Moonbeam. That's it. That's all I want. The only thing I want right now, Enda Moonbeam. Come on. Please. All right, we're looking for epics here. Looking for an epic. Okay, miscreated. Not what we're looking for. All right, so we are full. Let's make a little bit of room. I really am excited about that Gwendolyn. I'm gonna put a little bit of these into Gwendolyn here. Oh, because she's a... Oh, I suppose I could do the instant upgrade thing, but I don't want to use up all of them. I just want to use up some of them. All right, how much room did that make? Only 20, so I need to do 20 more. Oh, it won't even let me use rares. That's fine. Where'd she go? There she is. You know what? I do want to get rid of all these guys, though. And I think 1 more rotation through. I gotta lose 4 more. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. Enda Moonbeam. That's all we need. Enda Moonbeam. That'd be perfect for this champion training event. To just... Oh, I got really excited there. I got really excited. Not gonna lie. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of points for this tournament, too. I don't think we're gonna win it, but we should get a pretty high reward. Enda Moonbeam. Damn it. All right, end of Moonbeam. It's always come on purple, come on purple. End of Moonbeam, end of Moonbeam. Oh, another old Grockus. I already pulled you this time. We have 20 more shards to go. Come on, come on. We are one epic away from Lady Mikage. Aothar looks kind of like End of Moonbeam. We've got 10 pulls left. That's all we have left. I don't think we're going to get Enda. But we did get very, very close. I'm very happy. We're going to end it on all rares. It looks like, okay, we did get an epic there. So, man, wow. Okay, let me just double check. I do have one more if I can do all my dailies. Oh, I only need to do 5 arenas. I don't know that I'm going to make you guys stick around for that one more. So what I'm going to do here is for the Champion Chase tournament, we got to the 2nd legendary book. I could not ask for a better result as far as the tournament goes. Very, very happy with my tournament output. Obviously, I'm in first place for right now. I am not expecting to win this. I want to be clear. I'm not getting my hopes up. I don't expect to win it, but that's pretty good numbers. I'm happy with that. 2 legendaries out of 111 ancients. Really, really good odds. Let me just double check that I don't have any other... I mean, I do have one here that I can get in 10 minutes, but I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. I want to check Faction War. Nope, not Faction Wars. That's not what I meant. Arena, Tag Team Arena, the Bazaar. Yeah, I just pulled that one. So, I'll probably keep pulling my Ancients during this. I just want to check. Is End of Moonbeam in here? No. Okay. God, man. Man, that End of Moonbeam is all we need. So, I know that I'm sounding not excited because I'm focusing on all these guys and not... Or I'm focusing on Lady Mikage and not so much what I need for... or the champions that I did pull. But I am happy about Gwendolyn the Silent. I pulled her late on my main account. So now I think I have a real opportunity to use her in a way that I never really got to use her. I did build her. I did 6-star her. But, congrats on the Rosh card, though. So I'm reading chat right now. People said my shard pull luck on this account is insane. They pulled 46 and got a Rosh card. Icky pulled 0 and got nothing. Yeah. And just a reminder, too, I do have 12 chances at another, at Enda. So, and they're guaranteed epics on that one. So there is still a big possibility. I've got 12 epics to pull, and one of them could be End of Moonbeam or a Tatsu, right? I mean, I'll take a Tatsu. So, wow. Okay. All right, I'm going to end the video there. I've got nothing else to really say, but what a pull. Just a recap, we got Kyoku and... Oh, man, where am I? Skinwalkers, Gwendolyn the Silent. Which, by the way, Gwendolyn, I think, is probably in my top 10 for looks. I love the look of this champion so much. I really do. I like the weapons, you know, the owl theme. Just really, really cool. So, big fan of the champion. Am I going for the fusion? I am going to go on the fusion on both my main... well, okay, I'm definitely going for the fusion on my main account. On my free-to-play account, I think it depends on the difficulty of it. If it looks like it's going to be kind of, like, frustrating, I may not go for it. There's also some other particular things I need to keep in mind. A big chunk of that will be, like, holiday stuff and summer stuff if I'm going to be spending time away from the game with the kids and not have the chance to play during one of the events. That could be a problem, but we'll talk about that more in a future video when that time comes. I'm going to end the recording here. I'm going to keep going. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for all of the support. My account is going better than ever right now. I was getting sad. I lost 2 subscribers, and then I gained 10. I lost 1 subscriber one day, 1 subscriber the next day, and then I shot up and gained 10 subscribers in a day. That's like up there at my most subscribers gained in a day. So thank you all for the support. It really means the world to me. I'm having so much fun making this content. I'm having so much fun streaming this content with you guys in chat. This has been an honor to do, and I'm excited to keep doing it. So thank you guys for all of the support. If you're new to my channel, which is usually the case with these videos, I get a lot of new viewers. Please please consider subscribing and clicking that like button. It does help promote my channel. I am taking this very seriously and hope to grow this into something very special. So I need your help to do it and would appreciate that support. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Woo, man. I can't believe I saw that Lady Quillen, and I was like, it's happening. It's happening. Um, 30 more shard. I can't pull 30 more shard. I don't have 30 more shard. Oh, you need. Oh, you're buying 30 more. I gotcha. I was very tempted to spend some gems. What I am gonna do for you guys, if you wait a couple minutes, let me do this arena. And then I'll level up some items, and I will pull that last shard exclusively for you guys. I might record it, but I'm not gonna like do a big intro or anything because we're looking for that Enda. Let me check my Mercy now, too. So my Mercy tracker's up to date. I'm 52 now towards a Legendary. I'm only 2 towards an Epic now. What really great odds, though. I mean, 111 shards, 2 Legendaries. That's really good odds. I can't be mad at that. You know? I'm very tempted to spend some gem. Why would you sheep that, you dumb AI? Wait, how could he sheep that? Oh, because it's not an attack? I would have thought he had to target Ultimate Death Knight. Thoughts? Okay, contemplating... Sorry, you're right. I did read your thing and then didn't finish my thought. Contemplating pulling the rest of my 42 Ancients. I've never done a fusion, so I'm worried I won't be able to get through a Champ Chase event if I do. I have 15 Sacreds, 8 Voids, 3 Primals, 900 Mysteries. So the Champion Chase is likely going to be for Sacreds anyways, if I had to guess. Because we've done Void, we've done Ancients, so Sacreds would be next. But you will need to use a big chunk of those Sacreds for your Summon Rush, because they're making those more mandatory now. So there's a high likelihood that you'll need to do the Summon Rush. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the rate at which you're gaining Ancient Shards. On my account, I actually will probably be pretty restocked come fusion time. I don't think I need to count on it. But, yeah, about 6 Sacreds for a Summon Rush is the usual average. You can't be throwing away any of the rare Demon Spawn dogs for the new fusion coming out. What's up, Twin? Oh, you just missed it, man. One of the best shard pulls I've had in a minute. Oh, man. Armands, buddy. Just stop. Just extending this fight for no reason. All right, Sun Wukong, let me see your big damage. Beautiful. I think I lose this one. What did I get? I got, as legendaries, I got Kyoku and Gwendolyn, but I also got Lady Quillen. So I am now one epic away from Lady Mikage. With the amount of Sacreds I have, is it safe to do so? I also have one epic in Fragments. Yeah, and I mean, I don't. So look, let me finish this fight. We'll go back to my main page and show you what I'm in the same boat as you. Now I know the rate that I get. You actually have more Sacreds than me. I only have 12, but I know the rate at which I gain resources. So I know I will get back some ancient shards. I know worst case I can spend some primals, maybe some mysteries. But the other thing about Champion Chase is don't forget that you can fuse these epics over and over again. You can fuse these two rares over and over. You can fuse Broadmaw over and over. If you still have Razin, if you didn't get him, you can fuse those over and over. So I do think, you know, and you're going to get a lot more rares to fuse those epics potentially. So you're going to have ways to get points. But I got to be honest with you, I don't feel super comfortable telling you, yes, go ahead and do it without knowing like the rate. You know, you have to make that determination. Are you going to gain back those resources within 2 weeks when the next Champion Chase would be? That's what it comes down to, because you have enough for a Summon Rush. You're going to have to spend 6 Sacreds to pass the Summon Rush if it's a required Summon Rush. We don't know. We got to wait and see. I am going to make a little bit of room here because I just noticed I had the summon pool that I forgot to do on camera. So I'm going to do this exclusive for you guys. Here we go. Hey! That should be a Faction Guardian. And now I get to +1 my Geomancer, dude. Let's freaking go. So I have to use the one that's not in the thing. And I now have a +1 Geomancer. I'm pumped about that. Oh, and his speed just went up too because of the Faction Guardians. So that's cool. Ooh, I didn't even think about what souls I have. All right, so I don't have a soul for either champion. I actually think I feel like I sold a Gwendolyn soul. I have a Lady Kimmy, but not a Kyoku. I sold a 1-star Kyoku before on this account. I remember it. Oh God, Lady Mikage. All right, sorry, we need to level up some artifacts really quickly. Let's do something with speed and accuracy here. What bad rolls on that? I don't know if you guys saw that. Do I have any... Let's do... like this one. And resistance. Alright. So that will get me another ancient. I don't even know what's in the clan shop. I didn't even look there yet. Oh, it's a Void Shard. I can afford that. Gonna go ahead and buy that while I'm paying attention to it. Okie dokie. I'm gonna pull this one for you guys. I'm not recording. Well, I'm gonna record it just because I don't want to put myself in a position where people are like, "Oh, he bought shards off camera or something." So we'll record this. And hopefully... Edna Moonbeam! Edna Boom! You suck! You already gave me Miscreated Monster. I am not gonna lie, I got very excited there. I got more excited than I should have gotten there. I'm really mad about it. I'm gonna stop recording. I'm not gonna upload that. Alright. Barbarians. I did get something more for barbarians. That's nice. Ogren. Old Gruckus. Occult Brawler. Lizard Men. 2 Venom Mages. Skinwalkers. Nada. Orcs. Nada. Demon Spawn. Nada. Look at all the duplicates. Where's my Enda Moonbeams? Alright. So many duplicate epics. No Enda Moonbeams. Look at 3 Miscreated Monsters. This is insanity. 2 Skull Crowns? Come on, game. You can't give me an Enda Moonbeam? What is this? I got 4 friggin' Fieljas. Three Ruellas. Can I trade a Ruella for a Enda Moonbeam? You're going to hear that name a lot. I'm going to be talking about Enda Moonbeam for like a month now. All right, let me catch up on chat. Wait, the 5-star skill, I'm guessing you haven't had the time to build her yet. Bro, I'm a hater on Syl. There's an ad playing. Or maybe it hasn't. It's coming up. So hopefully you heard me. I'm a hater on Syl, man. Not gonna lie. She's probably pretty low on the priority list at this point. Yeah, probably. Yes, exactly. She's low on the priority. I've been missing just evasive Moonbeam since Mikage was released. Okay. I'm missing 1 Void Rare, and I've had him multiple times and fed him before Mikage came out. I'm very sorry to hear that. Been saving my Voids for a guarantee, so haven't been able to pull him. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I finally got all of the void. I was waiting on the skeleton. I was waiting on this guy right here. And I finally got him the same time I pulled Wergun the Cursed. So I was like, okay, well, yay, I guess. Like, I don't even need Ilsinia because of my getting Kira. All I need is Enda Moonbeam. Man, the game, they do stuff and it makes you wonder. I know a lot of people that had to wait on Armatine Skeleton. Yeah. And so it's like a lot of people wait for the same guy, guys. Like, did you decrease the rates on that guy? Is it just random? Like, I've got someone else in chat that doesn't have Enda Moonbeam and someone else in chat that just needs Ilsinia. Like, you know, they just need one of these and they don't have either. It's like, I'm noticing a trend here. Man, it's gonna be so long before we get another, like, legit shot at Enda Moonbeam, I feel like. If they do a progressive chance on Enda Moonbeam, I am pulling every shard of that progressive chance. Just to be clear. That was not the red dot. Wow, I've got my first ever Master Butcher. That's funny. Oh, man. So they have not said as far to my knowledge, the only information I've heard about the new Hound is that one will eventually come out, but they haven't said that it's gonna be any, like, I haven't heard officially. I have not heard anything about it guaranteed. I haven't heard anything about it coming out at the same time as the Fusion. Icky, that's a good point about him being at the end of Path events. What's up, Zen? How you doing? I'd love a Void guaranteed. I haven't pulled a Void Lego yet, and I'm due for that too. I have 121 Void saved up. I feel that. Back on the main account now, and I have been saving all of my Voids up because, so I mentioned it in my video today, I missed out on White King Narcissus, and I drastically regret that decision. I could have paid a little bit of money on the main account and gotten White King Narcissus. I saw he was an HP based champion, and I was like, well, those are always not good. And then of course he turned, with the exception of Terrace, and I was like, and then of course they put him out, and he ends up being a monster. And that would have been the first combo that I have in the game that's a legendary combo, I should specify. So, yeah, I regret that. So, my shards are saved. I'm not touching my Void shards for nothing on the main account. What's up, Zen? You missed an amazing shard pull. I don't even know how I'm going to edit that. I don't know what to do, guys. Congrats, Alan. That's worth it right there. Bro, I'm going to tell you, like, even if you can't do the fusion, Alan, Ancora, I love Ancora on my main account. I love her. She is in my main Hydra team. If I got her on an earlier account, she's beyond good. Corrupt X says, just found this channel called Mobile Gamer Nerd, not promoting it, and he does raid mystery shard only free-to-play ones. Just thought it was cool. And a Lonatharo. Wow. Okay, so Lonatharo, Lonatharo. I like Lonatharo. It seems more in the realm of high elves. He is... Wait. Where is it? There it is. Teams up with all allies. So he's a great ally attack champion. If you do not have an ally attack champion, he will absolutely fill that role for you. On the A1, he destroys enemy max HP. We know where that is useful. And places a shield buff equal to 10% of this champion's max HP for 2 turns on the ally with the lowest HP. Great. This guy's great against Scarabus. Then you have an AoE hit, which places a shield, again, Scarabus, on all allies for 3 turns, up to 20% of this champion's max HP. He's HP based. That is an amazing ability. Anytime it's based off of the main stat of the champion, you're going to get a big shield. If there are any dead allies, place a shield buff on all allies for 3 turns equal to 30% of this champion's max HP instead. This buff cannot be removed, stolen, transferred, spread, or have its duration increased or decreased by enemies or allies. Just to be clear, if you bring a food champion in Scarabus and Lonatharo, and that food champion dies, he puts a bigger shield on your team, and it cannot be stolen by the Scarabus, or destroyed, which he can do. And it lasts for 3 turns, regardless of the dead ally thing. It's a 3-turn shield on a 3-turn cooldown. That is really good, and I think that people sleep on that part of his kit. That's an not infinity shield like the Wixwell stuff, but that is a shield that is off of an HP-based champion that is 20% or 30% of his HP that will always be up, provided that all your champions are within the same speed. Then you have the ally attack portion, and then I don't know. This is kind of meh, but I think he's not. Ally attack champions. There's a lot of them in the game now, but I would take him over Krila Witch Arm. Fair enough. If you have got a Farrakhan, you're set. I did not get a Farrakhan either. I'm just realizing that now. This is the reality of the situation. I got incredibly lucky to get Lady Quillen. But if you look at all of the epics I don't have on the account and how possible it could be for Enda Moonbeam to be the last ever epic I get on this account. You know what I mean? Like I could get Marukas, Yelagurnas, Trumbors. Of course, I can keep getting duplicates of champions that I already have, which is a little ridiculous, honestly. That should be where I know. I saw somebody comment today on Reddit about like you got to help us out. Like, why are we getting so many? Like, he had like 3 Ultimate Death Knights and doesn't and hasn't gotten any of like the good legendaries and whatnot. And I remember reading that and being like, yeah, but if they did a system like that, because they did that in Hearthstone, and then it's just too easy to get legendaries then. And it's like, oh, well, okay, but now I want that so I can get my Enda Moonbeam faster. Oh, guys, I'm really tempted. All right, I'm gonna do it. I need to make 10, 11 more slots. I'm spending a couple gems here. I forgot. Master Butcher is a rare that's kind of worth keeping, but I would rather... Alright, I'm going to record. Imagine the patience you must have to do that. Yes, so I will do the free to play if it's not crazy difficult. If the event is not a crazy difficult event, you know what I mean? All right, I started recording, so I am going to spend a few gems. I don't know. I'm really hyped. I did get one additional ancient shard from completing my weekly quests, and that turned out to be another miscreated monster. But I'm feeling it. And I'm pretty deep in gems right now, so I'm okay. Let's go for Enda Moonbeam. Here we go. We're going to start with a 1 pull. And then we're going to go another 10. I'm probably regretting this, but I don't know. Something told me that I had to do it. Enda. Nope. Damn. That's probably going to be the only epic we get here, so I don't think... Hey, I just called Yelagurna on chat, too. That I could pull Yelagurna before I pull, you know... I was telling chat I didn't get any extra points in the tournament. How far am I in the tournament from something reasonable now? From something other, like, extra. Oh, God. Why you do this? Champion Chase. Well, I'm probably not even close to 75. Yeah, 68. Okay. And I don't really care about the Mythical Tome that much, so... Honestly, I'm more excited about getting the Eternal Soulstone if I win this, more than anything else. Alright. I'm gonna stop recording. Let me catch up on chat here. Well, yeah, you can definitely use Lonathal and Farrakhan in Hard Fire Knight. Totally agree with that. My Hard Fire Knight team uses 2 ally attacks, but one of them's Lady Mikage, so... Okay. So now I'm thinking about my Mercy. Oh, man. Guys, I'm such a greedy man today. We're on the main account. I am... Oh, God, I have to give 2 subs, too, by the way. It's only... Well, hey, we're going for 3 gifted memberships. I keep saying subs. All right. I'm going to be really greedy. I know I'm about to go for fusion on this account, but... I can just buy stuff. So, I don't know. I'm feeling my Mercy on the main account here. Gonna do a little bonus here, guys. I'm gonna pull 11 shards on the main account and see if that turns into anything. I feel like I'm close on Mercy here, so let's find out. We're gonna start with a solo here. And then pop another 10. And see, I'm kind of hoping for the faction Unity champion because I don't have any of those. So I'm hoping that my Mercy might be good here. I'm going to get all rares and 1 epic. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. I'm sorry, comp, that you didn't get your Ilsinia. I really truly am. I know how it feels. Very, very much so. I know how it feels. That's so funny that I was like, oh, I could get Yellow Gurna or, somebody, and then I got Yellow Gurna. It's like they're watching and they taunted me. It almost feels mean, right? That I get one but not both. Because that just made... if I got neither one of them, it would almost be better. Because I'm not close. Now I'm close. And can't finish it off. $22 ancients, 1k gems, 2 sacreds, 5 voids. You guys knock yourselves out of fusions before you even try. This is not you in particular, Zen. This is like my community. Obviously, there's a portion of my community that are veteran players and playing for a long time. They have resources. They can do a fusion at will. But I see it so many times where people say, like, I don't have the resources to do this fusion. And you totally do. Like, first, before we say anything, let's make sure whether or not we have to do the summon rush. They could go back to us not doing it. They're not going to do that. That will never happen. But they could go back to us not having to do a summon rush. It's possible. You never know. You want to pull your ancients so bad. I would say in your case, I would save them for well, ask yourself this: do you need the fusion? Do you need a block buffs champion? Let's just call him what he is. Ignore the whole, oh, we're gonna give you a Fellhound. There's gonna be a new hound. Oh ho, oh ho. Don't miss out. Ignore that part of it and say, do you need a block buffs champion? Yes or no. If the answer is yes, save the shards. Go for the fusion. If the answer is no, skip. You know what I mean? Mischief tank as well. That's a good point. That's the other thing. I talked about that, right? On my main account, I was like, is this better than Ugo? And I think because I could have this guy replace Ugo, give more turn meter, and be my Mischief tank. The only downside, and this is a big downside, is I no longer have decreased defense on that team. But I have Newt. I could take Newt out. I could take Newt out and put in Mishinaki. I don't need him in that team. Maybe not Mishinaki. Maybe I put in somebody else, right? But I could take out Newt and put in another nuker that can bring decreased defense. Man, what are Ancient Shards going for, man? Hey, you know what? Before I do anything, let me gift these subs real quick. Especially while you guys are still here, because if I wait to do it at the end of the night, most of you are going to be gone, and I'm going to feel bad. I got to stop saying gifting subs. I've been watching a lot of Twitch lately, and that's throwing off my lingo, my verbiage here. And that's throwing off my... Echo. Okay. Membership gifting. Who got it? Hey, Alan, congrats. That's funny. Congrats, man. I don't pick. This is random. All right, we'll do one more. I was gonna say it'd be really good if Josh got it, since he wants an account takeover. I have to be careful saying stuff like that because if he gets it now, then it looks rigged, right? All right. Security boy. All right. Those are some good people to get memberships. No membership for you, Josh. All right. You're doing the fusion. He will get into a team, but I'm not sure if it is for normal or hard yet. That's the other thing too, is because I never got that duplicate of Ugo. So that moves Ugo. Like Ugo would be better on another team, I feel like, than bringing. Then I don't have to bring Sun Wukong anymore. Which Sun Wukong's good, but I like Ugo better. You just started by watching my channel recently with my free-to-play series. I'm up to just before the Wixwell fusion. I'm enjoying your content, man. I appreciate that. Honestly, comments like that really keep me going. There's a lot. I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching a lot of Twitch. There's a lot of stuff out there. And, you know, you start to wonder, like, am I God damn. Every time we stream, I end up getting sappy about becoming a content creator. I swear I'm not like shoehorning this conversation in there, but twin, yeah, you, hey twin, you are welcome to get one. You just gotta click that button. You just gotta click that button. Um, no, but all jokes aside, it's I've talked about this plenty of times on stream, but we have new viewers every week, right? So I don't know who has heard what, and I feel bad repeating this story over and over and over again. Of course, ads are gonna play now, but you know what? We're gonna skip them. I'm gonna do this for you guys because I want to talk to you guys. All right, so I'm just in this rare position where being a stay-at-home father is more affordable for me, and there's the possibility that I can just keep testing the waters on streaming. I am not making nearly enough money uh doing content creation and streaming right now to be able to provide the livelihood for my family that I want, but I'm willing to keep doing it and push this because you guys leave me comments like what Alan just said. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of stuff that makes me want to keep going. And um I don't know if you've noticed in my videos I've been like a little over explaining, and that's because my friend Itari on Twitch um I don't want to raid him, but I kind of want to like jump into his chat. We're gonna do that. You guys down? You guys want to uh not raid him? I'm gonna stay live, but do we want to like join his chat and just be like Itar? Like, what? Do you guys want to do something like that? Let me know in the comments. But um, he has this thing because he's a real life friend of mine, and when he comes across my video, he watches it in its entirety, likes it, and comments on it, right? Just as a courtesy to me to help push my get me 10 extra views or whatever it is. Like whatever the algorithmically he's like this will help you. So he does that. And what's really funny is that he's been um because he's doing that, I started when I record, I'm asking myself, does Atari understand what I'm saying in this video? No, he's not playing the game yet. I'm trying to get. Oh, that's what we need to do. All right, listen up. All right, but that's my point is that I feel like I'm over explaining in a good way to promote because I want to help anybody that has his knowledge level of the game understand the game better. And I've been really happy with that content. But here's what I want to do. All right. So let me get his Twitch info. Hang on. I hope he's live because we're. Oh, he's not live. Oh, you're not streaming? Okay. Man, he's not streaming. He's playing a game, but he's not streaming. Which he almost always streams. So I'm really surprised that he's not. I'm gonna double check and make sure. I was really excited for this because what I was gonna do was join his channel and have all of you say play Raid Shadow Legends, play Raid Shadow Legends, like guilt him into playing it. Because I had an idea for a series where it was gonna be, oh hey, I'm so sorry, Sean. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. I super appreciate that. I'm so sorry that I wasn't paying attention to you right there. I'm so sorry about that. But thank you for becoming a blockhead. I really appreciate that. That helps me out a bunch. What's up, Arjun? Says your channel is one of my favorite to watch because as a new player, you actually help, especially watching the free to play. That's my goal. My goal was to be for new players. Like, we take a lot of things for granted. Like, I think I said earlier in this very recording, this very live stream, I was like, yeah, we know that this guy's good against, we know what boss this is good against. And then I realized, like, you may not realize that he's good against Scarab Boss. I don't know why I didn't just say it. What if your account is like 700 days old, but you still don't have Arbiter? What's holding you up? That's a very valid question because obviously there's something, that's my main account. Just been such a casual player for so long. If I was at 700 days and my casual play has resulted in me not getting Arbiter, I would make it my goal to hard focus the missions and get them all done. Nick says, I binged all his free-to-play series as well. My account is pretty much right between his main and free-to-play account. Nice. Yeah, casually try to do casual. That's very good. Yeah, I would try to do a mission a day. Honestly, I actually slightly disagree with that. I would do a mission until you get stuck. Right? I don't remember the missions off the top of my head, but we could use Marius as an example. I could do this. Well, no, I can't do this because I need to farm it. But like these are all reasonable, but this one I have to work at. You know what I mean? Like getting 1,500 Mortal Soul Coins from Iron Twins, that takes a long time, by the way. In fact, I need to... God, I just spent gold in the clan shop, too. 4 accessories to level 2 of Ascension. I need to farm some of that dungeon. Yeah, missions until you're stuck, and then prioritize that mission to get unstuck, and then do everything that you can do until you're stuck. It'll probably be the Great Hall is probably where you're going to get stuck the most. Every time you need to up one of these to get your every time you need to up one of these to get the, you're going to need level 6, then you're going to need level 7, then you're going to need level 8, then you're going to need level 9, then level 10, right? Those take time to farm. But hey, be careful though, Sean. Are you at the quest to get 10? If you're not, don't do it yet, or you're gonna have to farm a whole nother 10 in a different thing. Because you're gonna wait, no, does it remember? It might remember. I think it remembers. I don't know. Okay, you're at the quest, so it doesn't matter. If you had 3 Farrakins and a full faction guardian, how many would you keep, if any? I'm thinking about just empowering. I would empower Farrakin 100%. So so Itari isn't the reason he's not streaming and why we can't mess with him is because he's actually watching. It's retroactive, you're pretty sure. Okay. Sorry, 3 Farrakins. Yeah, I would. Yeah, there he is. What's up, Itari? I would definitely level up. I would empower your the champions that need to be empowered if you can. You know what I'm saying? Like that's more important. I'm realizing I'm on the looking at the free to play, and I is she? Yeah, she's Bannerlord. Okay. So like the first like once you're if your faction guardians is full, you empower everybody after that, basically. Tagore helped me finish Orc Faction Wars. I don't think a cult is necessary unless you need a poisoner. A cult can hit really hard too. He's not just a poisoner. But yeah, a cult is Ogryn. Um, I never. Well, I have legendaries now, but my Ogryn Faction Wars team is all epic. So I have Ugo, Claude, Grush, Maneater, and then Bellower. And I was able to pass that. So Occult's okay, but I don't think you need him. Tagore is super strong as a reviver here. Yeah, Tagore would have made that so much easier for me if I had Tagore. Like I had to really manual it and really grind at manualing it. What is the faction right now? If I go to the main account, what faction are we doing? It's Orc and Skinwalker. Okay, yeah. I can't show you, but I think my time for the Ogryn is like 9 minutes for the boss fight. 177 ancients in with no Lego. You think you're done with the 2x? I mean, you're at mercy at this point, right? That's what's getting me. I almost bought on the main account, and instead I bought subs. I don't know what the deals are right now. It's funny. I've not bought for so long now in this game that I've priced myself out of the deals that I would probably do. Like this is a good deal-ish. It's not really. Well, it actually kind of is when you can include the gems. So you're going $2 a shard, and then you get 200 gems. It's only $10. Who knows what this one is? You know, like these could all be decent. Um, but it's like you used to get offers for like, or I used to get offers for like 40 ancient, or no, that's a bad example. It would be like 60 ancients for $100 or something like that. Yeah, I pulled two out of 111. And then, sorry, I guess technically 122. Yeah, because I bought some on the free to play with gems. With gems, I bought them with gems. I just don't think I'm really tempted to buy on here because of my mercy being broken, and I kind of want to fix it. But I if I assume my mercy was at 0 and I was at like 170, So that's 30 to 200, and then another 70, and now 281. So I'm at 110 ancients on the main account. It just seems like nonsense to put 5 more ancients down. Like, I'd rather spend big, not small. I have 170 ancients left, but so demotivated to pull anymore. Pull them all, Nick. I bet you get 2 Legos. Sorry to rub it in, man. May the next X2 event treat you better than this one. Yeah. Probably better to wait for 1+1. Yeah, you're probably... Oh, you know what, Icky? That applies to me, too. That applies to me, too. As much as I want to chase after a 10x for Vizug, who's so freaking good. As much as I want to try. Oh, bro. He's so good. They're not that far spaced apart though. I don't feel like the 1+1s are that far apart. Roadblock. Who do you use to farm Minotaur, or do you have masteries with gems? No, I actually farm Minotaur now. I always forget to do it because I used to buy all my masteries, but I actually stopped spending money in the game. So all I do is just put my best foot forward. Look, I know this is not the optimal way, but I don't care. I just throw all my enemy max HP champions in, and then Trunda kills the wave. And that's pretty much it. I know that I could do like a shield guard or something, but this team works fine. And Mikage is who I'm currently getting masteries for. So it's not a fast team. Like, it's only 24 seconds. So I mean, there's probably better teams out there, but I'm also a little disappointed they didn't get Vizig on the free to play. Like, I popped 2 legendaries. I got 2 good legendaries. I can't complain. But if I could have got uh, on the free to play, my masteries is the same thing. I'm actually very lazy when it comes to Minotaur, and like, I just have my biggest boss damage dealers right here, and then Sun Wukong to clear the wave. And I was previously getting masteries on Anchorite. I have gotten them since. I don't. I said that out loud. I'm sorry, guys. You don't know what I'm talking about. I should get... Actually, I don't need to. It's like overkill. But all right. So what should we do now? I don't know what I want to do. Can't do live arena. We've got a while to wait for live arena. Um yeah. Honestly, Sun Wukong could probably solo it. Actually, I want to see what it does now. I want to see what my Minotaur can do now. I'll leave Anchorite in there for a second. It's not a big deal. But I am curious to see what Sun Wukong will do now against Minotaur. Now that I've improved him. Honestly, I should take Deacon out. Deacon only slows down this run with his, yeah. I guess decreased defense for the... Okay, yeah. Deacon just slows down the run. That was my fastest run right there, by the way. That's because Sun Wukong, I think, can clear the waves now by himself. So, what would speed it up just a little bit more? Nobody. Truly. Yeah, they're all mastered. So Anchorite is guaranteed to get the masteries. No, I do. You should really only level if you're running masteries on Minotaur. You should only bring one person that needs masteries at a time. So the traditional way that you do the game is you save up gems and you buy the first set of masteries for your starter champion, and then you take that starter champion and you put them in Minotaur solo. And farm up masteries on your next champion, and then farm up masteries, and then eventually you have a team of 4 that can do the hardest difficulty of Minotaur by themselves. Do I think? Yeah, you're the first champion you get masked. Yeah, hold on. What? Let me make sure I understand your question correctly. Do I think that's a superior method? Oh yeah, only one. You may not know this, and that may explain it. Only one champion ever gets mastery scrolls. So yeah, because if I put 5 champions in Minotaur with no masteries, it's going to take me twice as long, actually 5 times as long, to get masteries on all of them. But the best masteries in the game are the final one, right? Like you're looking, whatever role that the character plays, you either want War Master if they're PvE nuker, you want Helm Smasher if they're PvP nuker, you want Giant Slayer if they're a PvE nuker with a multi-target A1, or you want Eagle Eye or I mean some of the later ones, I guess. I mean, it really depends on what you're looking for. You may want Unshakable if you want high resist, right? Fearsome Presence, great one. Like you're really looking for those higher. I'm aware. Okay, I'm going to change my method. I do run into that method. Rathalos is my only mastered champion there, and my runs take a long time. Like I auto battle all night. the The reason that I feel like it's better to prioritize one champion at a time is because of the how quickly you can get that power level of that other champion. Now I have done 2 champions at a time previously. And that was because I knew I wanted all of them and I was leveling them up at the same time. It was like a win-win type of thing. But no, I highly encourage doing one champion at a time and guaranteeing that they get the masteries and you get it done quickly. So I guess for me, what I'm trying to say is I can have one champion that has War Master and another that's getting farmed up, or I can have two champions that don't have War Master. Does that make sense? Like I would take the short term over the not having the benefit for an extra week or however long it takes, right? Your 18-second run made me mad. um and well, you could probably get an 18-second run with like a shield guard or something, to be honest. They got to be in really really good gear. I've never bothered to build it, but honestly, Sun Wukong could probably solo this with the build he's in now. Now that I have him in, well, actually, it really the secret is Newt for the boss, but why is Newt doing so much damage to Minotaur? Because Minotaur doesn't have some of the passive damage reduction to enemy max HP. I don't know where it kicks in that they do it, but there is a... Can you tell? Let me look. Let's do somebody that I don't have hard on yet. Oh, well. But I can't do it on hard. So, okay, let's look at stage 10. Boss guide. And then stage 20. Icky, I might need your help here because you know a little bit more than me. I'm not crazy, right? Don't you do more enemy max HP? Oh, you're leaving. On lower difficulties, don't they get like a reduction to enemy max HP at the higher difficulties? There it is. Yeah, Almighty Strength. I knew it. Okay, I knew I wasn't crazy. Damage from skills that scale based on enemy max HP cannot exceed 10% of the boss max HP when attacking the boss. But he doesn't have that on stage 20. Right? He has Almighty Immunity, but on stage 25, he gets Almighty Strength and Almighty Immunity and Almighty Persistence, right? So he gets harder to kill with enemy max HP later on. What's up, THC? So if we go back and look at Minotaur, right? Minotaur also doesn't have that feat. So enemy max HP does unlimited damage to him. So Newt can one-shot him. I just have to clear the waves for Newt. Which, now that I know that, I'm realizing that my team on the main account is such overkill. I actually think I don't want a Crizia and would rather have my second Newt. So we've got South Africa in the chat, we've got Canada in the chat, we've got Tennessee. No, Sean, this is my main account. I've actually made it take longer. I need a faster wave clear. I than the problem is my newt is too fast. My main newt is too fast. So Acrizia is probably better there. I think I'm definitely going for the fusion on my main account. I don't know. Yeah, see, there's the problem. Newt is faster than everybody on this team. And he is going to waste that Blessed Bash. And I can't really modify that. I don't want to waste another run because she does need her masteries. So this is such a silly thing to be working on right now. Trunda can kill the waves. I don't need to improve Trunda. I don't have anybody faster. That can... So I think I take my fast newt out and put my slow newt in. That feels like the play. And then... an additional wave clear. I mean, he's slow too. I don't run any fast nukers, which is a problem. Okay, let me catch up on chat. I'm gonna go for him unless on the test server he turns me awful. I love a Necmo, I love Estrid, so I know he'd be awesome. Thinking of going for him. Yeah, I'm going for him. Alright. So now Newt will use his A3 here. I don't know why we're targeting the ads, but okay. Yeah, I mean, it's still just as slow. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm getting nitpicky about this. It doesn't matter. All right. Funny, I pulled him recently. It was a 10x event, and I YOLO'd an Ancient. In your opinion, is Lady Mikage a must-have? Must-have is a stretch. It's hard for me to say that any guaranteed champion is a must-have. Because at the end of the day, she is a guaranteed champion. She is a guaranteed... You will eventually... It may take you 6 years, but you will eventually get every champion you need to get Lady Mikage. So to say must-have... I don't know. But... if you look at everything she brings in her kit, a full team ally attack. This is really good. I have one ally attack champion, and I won't build her because I know I'm going to get Lady Mikage at some point. And so it doesn't make sense to build Kreela, who is subpar in that because she only attacks with 3 random allies. And there are even other ally attackers that aren't good. and they need to fix this, to be honest. Like Longbeard only attacks with 4 allies. So in Hydra, he doesn't use the full team. And why I think that that needs to get fixed is because Farrakhan uses the full team, and he's an epic. So you're using, and there's an epic that's better than a legendary, better than 2 legendaries, regarding specifically the number of champions that ally attack. So if we talk about Lady Mikage, 1, she has a full team ally attack. That also brings increased attack and increased crit damage. Increasing crit damage is a buff that doesn't get talked about enough. We always talk about bringing increased attack. We always talk about bringing decreased defense and weaken. But increased crit damage is so freaking good. And she brings it. Then we have a buff extension. Or sorry, yes, a buff extension and a debuff reduction and extension. So, okay. Decreases the duration of all enemy buffs. I decrease their buffs. And I decrease my own debuffs. And then I increase the duration of their debuffs. So, wait, hold on. Decrease the duration of all enemy buffs and all allied debuffs by 1 turn. So a mini cleanse and then them. Increase the duration of all enemy debuffs and all allied buffs. So she's a buff extender and a debuff extender in one ability. I also love this mechanic. Attacks 1 enemy with 1 random ally from Shadowkin. This is very, very good with several different Shadowkin champions. For example, she can pair very well with Oboro, who's good for Hydra damage. Mishinaki, who I have on the main account, is really good with her because he wants to use his A1 a bunch to get HP burn to land. And then all we've done is talk about half her kit. Oh, this is another sleeper thing too. Is her passive. I use her in my Hydra team now because at the start of this champion turns removes all debuffs from the ally with the highest attack. So she just cleanses my nuker, my Trunda, every fight in Hydra for free. Just as a passive whenever she gets a turn. And then you come over here. You have a sleep on the A1. This is and a decreased turn meter. This is great for Arena. AoE stun. That also decreases turn meter. It's not as good as Armand's, but it's close. And then a full cleanse of enemy buffs and puts a weaken. Oh, also just happens to give your team increased accuracy. Oh, also reducing the turn meter of the enemy nuker by 15% every time she gets a turn. And then we haven't even talked about the base stats. 115 base speed. Arbiter's 110. So you already have another 5 speed to work with to make her an incredibly fast champion. So let me go over to my main account. By the way, you're going to get really mad. So this is my Lady Mikage, 6-star blessing. She's really slow. She's only 246 speed. I need to rebuild her very, very badly. I have her in extremely high accuracy for no reason. I need to rebuild her. The other thing I love about her is that one kit is really good in one area of the game, and one kit is really good in the other area of the game. So you can just say, hey, PvE, you're staying in your base form. And then PvP, you're immediately changing over to this form, and you're going to stun the enemy team or steal their buffs or whatever you're looking to do. Oh, that's why she has so much accuracy. I use her in Arena. I forget about that. Also, by the way, we didn't even talk about this. Their skills. I don't know if you've ever looked at the books. So, first of all, like I talked about, she starts at 60. You do not have to put any food. As soon as you pull her, well, she starts at 6 stars. You have to level her up, but as soon as you pull her, she's a full rank champion that you would use immediately. Then you add on the fact of all the other stuff I've mentioned, but when you book her, yes, some of it does cooldown, but look at this. Ignore resistance on these abilities. I hit Mithralas with this ability, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. To ignore enemy resistance is insane. So I love Lady Mikage, and I undervalued her. You'll see mine's also +1 because I pulled Lady Mikage. I fused Lady Mikage. And then a couple weeks later on a random primal, I pulled a second Lady Mikage. This was months ago when there were fewer mythical champions out there. And I think I just happened to pull some to get points for something, I think. And a primal, and I got Lady Mikage. I was upset, I'm not going to lie, but I get the +1 her, so I can't be that mad. And you may be saying, well, what about Faction Guardians? There's no spot for mythicals in Faction Guardians. So, yeah, +1. I could have had 2 Lady Mikages. I probably should have done that, but +1. My only mythical. I've never spent a dime on primal shards on the main account. Oh man. Why don't we do that? Do we still have an artifact enhancement going right now? Yeah, we do. Let's do it. Why don't we rebuild and master my Lady Mikage? Although her masteries aren't done yet. She's still got a long way to go on masteries. I'm gonna run that tonight. You know what? I'm gonna use her as an example for a video that I'm gonna make for you guys. I'm going to record that video tomorrow. So I'm going to get her masteries done now. And we'll leave this account be for the time being. So... God, I wish I had a faster nuker. I really do. Artak is a really good solo for this, by the way. How fast is my Artak? He's higher up. He's here. He's not built for damage, though, is the problem. He's not fast. He's only 203 speed. He's built in a specific set of gear for soloing Sand Devil with Godseeker. Whatever. I'm being nitpicky about stupid stuff for no reason. Actually, let me do this. Minnow Scrolls. Aha! There we go. All right. So for those of you that don't know what RSL Helper is going to run this until I max my scrolls. Do I have auto free fill? I don't. So it's only going to use my effective resources. I'm fine with that. I don't need to waste any more gems. I've already wasted enough today. All right. We won't look at the main account anymore tonight. We're going to stick on the free to play. I might just do some leveling up. Unless there's something you guys want me to do. What's up, Nathan? I'm sorry. I didn't see you until just now. I wasn't looking at chat. Do I play a lot of Live Arena on my main? I have. I'm not a fan. Live Arena is very hard. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me. But yeah, Nathan, what's up? First time catching your live stream. Awesome. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you. Mikage is a good champ. I don't have her yet. The only mythical I have is Sigfriend. Wow, awesome. Congrats. That's probably one of the best. All mythicals start at 6 stars. So or do you mean 6-star blessing? Because that's even better. That's amazing. For a Sigfriend? Oh, it's so good. You've spent almost 0 time on Live Arena. Yeah, I really like it on the free to play because of the rewards. Like, this is good stuff, right? Like, if you're at my Wixwell video, right? So in the Wixwell video, I didn't have enough defense. Hey, guess what? I got 2% more defense from doing Live Arena. You know, like it's really good rewards. Mythicals are so frustrating. I'm so far from another mythical, it feels like. Like, I know, yeah, sure, I got lucky and got a random 1 extra Lady Mikage. So technically I've had 2 mythicals on my account, but I feel like I'm so far removed from that next mythical at this point, and it sucks. It does seem like they give out a lot of mythical souls. I actually... Was it this account or the main account that I sold 2 6-star souls? I think it was the main account. Yeah, it was the main account because I sold a Crixia soul. It might have been the free-to-play, actually. I don't know. Didn't mean to click that. Alright, let's level up. So, I was going to put Kira in there, but we didn't get one of the epics that I need, so... So who do I build next? Is it... It feels like it's... her. It feels like it's the owl, right? Extending debuffs by 1 turn. We've got an AoE decrease speed and leech and decrease accuracy. I know she's going to smack, plus the extra turn mechanic in her kit. But I still think, as good as she is, I think it has to be Mithrala. I was diligent about using my Iron Fortress keys. I took a break from the game over the weekend, this past weekend, or the weekend before. And now I'm back to doing them every night. But there was a period of time where I literally just did my daily quests and didn't log into the game after that. I just had to take a short break. And now I'm like, wait, I'm back. I'm back. You always see people getting mythical souls. I guess I'm the exception. Yeah, that does feel weird. I feel like mythical souls have a higher chance than what they say. Got lucky in a boosted soul summons and pulled his blessing before I got him with a small stone. Nice. Very nice. My silver is still a bit lower than I want for a fusion, but I have a bunch of chickens prepared. Brews and books, gems, shards are all set. About to cook this fusion easy. Nice. Yeah, Iron Twins is the first thing I do every day. Okay. I'm not, it's not my first thing, but so on my free to play Alan, I am on stage 14 on all affinities, but it's not 100% on all affinities. So what I usually do is I start on stage 14 on particular affinity, and then if it fails, I just go up a stage. And if that happens to fail, I go up a stage. I just try to do it at the highest difficulty and then go up until I can pass it. I suspect if I was to take it a little more seriously that I could do Iron Twins with a proper team. So the team I'm using right now is my Clan Boss team. Just straight up copy of my Clan Boss team. I do like the idea of Kyoku now potentially bringing a little bit more survivability to this team with her ally Protect. I would lose Strengthen, though. So I don't completely know how I feel about that. Thanks for the nerf, Plarium. I wouldn't be getting any of the big souls otherwise. Yeah. And I don't have a block damage champion, I don't think. Certainly not a rush card. On my main account, I just use a very tanky support team. So I've got, on my main account, I use Pythion, Duchess, Kyoku. It used to be UDK. I don't think I use him anymore. I think Ursula. And then... Or no, sorry. Yeah, it's... Because I use Aox. I forgot about him. So it's... Duchess, Pythion, Kyoku, Aox, Geomancer. Oh, yeah, THC. I'm sorry, you're late, bud. I mean, do you want spoilers? I'm happy to give them to you. We did. We pulled more than just Kyoku. So we got Kyoku on the free-to-play now, but we also got Gwendolyn the Silent, who I'm very, very happy about. I think she's going to put in a lot of work for me in Hydra with her decreased speed. I said this too. We'd have to get very, very lucky. But something I really, really like about this team, or about who I've pulled, let's really quickly just look at my roster of Skinwalkers. You've got Bambus, Sun Wukong, and Gwendolyn. Right? And you could put Razelvarg in that mix. We are, 2 months away from a Skinwalker Faction Unity champion? Just imagine that. I've got block buffs. I've got decreased speed. I've got buff extension here as well. With a shield. With extra decreased speed. Like, the combination of these four with a faction unity champion might be crazy. If you ever get dry on raid content, I'd recommend Live Arena. I know you're not the biggest fan, but it's always something to do. Plus, I know others such as myself binge watch it. I was not aware that there was such a audience for Live Arena. My problem that I have with Live Arena is that I'm not good. Look, if you guys have guys that you watch that do Live Arena, I mean, I don't know how. I think I know. I don't know them, but yeah. Shinny is who I thought I knew, or he did. I think he did a video with Ash. Um, but yeah, if you guys have people that you watch and they want to coach me in Live Arena, I am down to do a collaboration. So, because I need it. I don't think that I don't know the other two. I know Shinny, and I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I've seen that name before. I've seen him collab. I don't think that they're gonna coach me, but absolutely if you want to go put a comment and say, "Oh, go coach Roadblock," they're not going to. But that's probably the only way I'll get better at Live Arena. I could watch their content too. I mean, that's what I should do, but I just don't know where I fit them into my content schedule. I've got to get a better mic stand. .450 speed? God. I can't show you the main account, but my fastest champion is only like almost 400. Yeah, you can still be mid game if you don't have Arbiter. Like at a certain point, Arbiter does one thing really, really well, and that's it. And honestly, a lot of teams aren't really running her anymore, like up in the top end. I don't speed tune teams anymore. The only time I've ever speed tuned a team was my Hydra clan boss team, or my sorry, not Hydra, my unkillable clan boss team on my main account, and other than that, I don't really speed tune. I had to speed tune a little for my Wixwell team, and obviously I speed tuned for Arena in the extent that I want to make sure that Deacon goes before my nuker, right? Because I want that decreased defense. I have yet to this day to speed tune a single team. Um, so you probably have speed tuned a team, but not on purpose. Like if you're talking Arena, right? Like you want your Arbiter is going to be your fastest. Obviously, you don't have Arbiter in your scenario, but your speed or a lead or your whatever, your booster is going to be your fastest. That goes into your decreased defense champion or your your turn meter manipulation or whatever goes into your nuker. So you're probably doing that small of a speed tune, but not maybe like nitpicking over each individual speed that you're running at. What the hell? Is that a Brassclad thing? I don't even know if that is Brassclad. I don't know who that is. Alright, don't sheep here. Because I know you're going to want to, but please don't. I don't want to lose this fight. Goffred. That's Goffred. Whenever an ally is about to get killed by a fatal hit, blocks incoming damage and places block damage on them for 1 turn. Okay. The one time it would have been better to use Sun Wukong's A3. No, Sean. Alan, are you asking my fastest champ? Oh, sorry. Let me go in order here. But Sean, I'll answer your question in a second. Alan, are you asking my fastest champion on the free-to-play? Because that would be my Arbiter, who is 305 speed. On the main account, my Arbiter, I think, is 3... it's 3 something. Maybe like 360? It's not... It should be faster, honestly. Is that what speed tuning is? Only building one person to go faster than the other? Yeah, but in a specific order. If you're talking an unkillable clan boss team, then you have to hit specific speed targets. But that's because over the course of a clan boss fight, you need to make sure that people use abilities at a certain time. So before the clan boss attacks, you need to place that block debuffs or that block damage for a Demytha team or whatever, right? So you need to make sure that that happens by speed tuning to very specific windows. That's how you do that. My Wixwell team doesn't do that. All my Wixwell team is making sure that their speeds are close together. 228 speed of the big 3 too, which is your buff extenders, right? 227 speed, 209 speed, and he's honestly a little slow, but he's close enough, okay? But a speed tune specifically means that different champions go before other champions. That's all. You're basically saying that I'm making sure that these guys go in an appropriate order of operations. And the reality is that like we were remember my my Minotaur team on the main account is actually slower than my Minotaur team on the free to play. Why is that? Because my Newt is slower, so that my wave clear kills the waves, boom, boom, and then Newt one-shots the boss. But on my main account, my Newt is faster than all of my nukers for... oh my god. Sand Devil. And so you're going to see Newt is just going to one-shot this guy. Right? So 18 seconds on that. And technically, it's slow. Watch. All I have to do... I could probably just take... No, I need decreased defense. And I don't have another champion with decreased defense. Which sounds crazy. Oh, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try... It won't be up. It won't be up by the third round. So let's not do that. It doesn't matter. My point is made. Yeah. So wave clear. On the honestly, Deacon slows the team down. We'll try it without Deacon. See, that decreased defense makes a difference, right? Yeah, Wixwell teams are extremely affinity friendly. Sorry, I'm just gonna fix this real quick and put Deegan back in. Because of the way this works, and you're switching in that 5th guy, you can't really do a team setup for Minotaur. But if I would do a team setup, I would just turn off his extra turn, because that's what slows the rundown. Did somebody just get banned? I feel like I saw a bunch of chat and then it disappeared. Maybe that's my mind playing tricks on me. Are Wixwell teams affinity friendly? I answered that. You deleted your messages. Gotcha. The reason Wixwell teams are so affinity friendly is because it the biggest affinity that is a problem to unkillable teams is Spirit Affinity because of the decreased speed. Because the decreased speed applies to the entire team, you do less damage, but the mechanics of the fight still work. The mechanics of the team still work, I mean to say. You're still generating those shields and extensions as long as your guys are all close together in speed. Your buff extenders, that's all you need. I wrote I'm gonna So I went on Reddit the other day. I saw a post. It was a short about drama. It must have been an old short maybe, but in the raid community. So I went to go find out what the raid community was mad about, and I couldn't. But I did find somebody asking for help on their Wixwell team, and I offered them help. I should be able to post this in chat. And I was like super proud. It took a lot of work, and like I had one upvote, and I was like, oh. I deleted my message. Oh, I'm currently using a Dark Knight comp with Santa. Only works on Void, so I have to wake up at reset every day, 6 a.m. Yes, I had similar issues. Wixwell has been the best thing to ever happen to my account. I love my Wixwell team. It is extremely friendly. It's extremely easy to build. It does more damage than my unkillable team on my main account. 310 million. Using 4 rares and 1 legendary. This team is amazing. I love it. All right. I am, unfortunately, about to end stream, but I do want... So he's probably not watching my stream anymore because he himself is streaming. Can we go bug Itari? So can I ask you guys to go to this link? And I'm sorry to end stream, but it is midnight. And it's usually when I end my night streams. But you guys want to do this with me? Can we go to this? Look, I'm not rating him because I'm going from one to the other, but can we like go and tell Itari that he needs to? I'll put his stream up on screen here, since I can't do. What is the theater mode? Yeah.
Trios as a solo. And got the
How'd you do?
I got out.
Can we tell him like let's all tell him like you need to play raid with Roadblock.
Just tell you run to a group and be like, hey, I accidentally queued solos. And they're like, cool man, we're gonna protect you. Like I bet you.
I've tried that one time
cool.
at the very beginning of the season.
Well,
they
yeah,
did not let me. But I got 2 quests done, so
nice, very nice.
Wow.
I gotta
Nathan,
kill some
before you
bosses,
go, can you
but,
please
I'm
go to
saying
my
next
friend's
time,
Twitch? Like, I'm not
so
trying to
you
like
can
promote
have
his
fun.
Twitch. You don't
I'll
have
be
to
right back. I'll be right back.
follow or
Alright, so
anything. I'm trying to peer pressure
I'll
him
got it.
into
Got any party
playing
hat?
Raid with me,
Oh, we did.
so I can teach him
Alright,
how
right
to
you,
play
Atari.
and make a series out of it, so I can help other new players.
Obi the Barb.
If you guys don't want to do this, that's fine. We were gonna do this earlier,
Yeah,
and
purple
now he's
fucking
streaming.
surge kit, bro.
Am I queuing up or running the restroom?
I'm
wanna do
selling
Goblin Caves?
something really quick. I'm down for Goblin Caves. Hell yeah.
Alright. I have to not get damaged in Goblin Caves.
What? That's a quest? I didn't
That's
know
a
that.
quest. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Of course, he's gonna go use the restroom now. Oh man! Oh man! Well, this is the best time. Let's just blow his chat up so when he comes back, he's just got a wall of text that says "Play Raid with Roadblock." I was gonna do this earlier, but he wasn't streaming, and I was sad about it. When we had like 20 people in chat. I'm seriously, I know it seems like I'm just trying to promote his stream. I'm not. But I do really like this idea of teaching, like he's never played it before. So I would be teaching a brand new player. Can you imagine the kinds of questions that he's going to ask? Can you imagine the kinds of questions that he's going to ask that I would be able to teach new players what to do? You know what I mean? You have to be so mean, Hammer. All right. Have a good night, Alan. Have a good night, Nathan. I appreciate everything you guys have done, and I love hanging out with y'all. I'm going to see his reaction, and then I'm going to call it a night.
Whoa, what's going on? Of course, as soon as I walk away, I get raided. What up, Dang Song? Your Twitch stream is super boring. Go raid streams with Roadblock. Go play with the Roadblock. What up, Master Strike? Or is it Master Kill? What up, Roadblock? How's it going, bud? Are you multi-streaming now? Sorry, y'all waiting on me?
No, I'm fucking around.
Gotcha. Forgotten Castle's fine with me too. What's going on, everybody? Hey, Roadblock's about this close to getting me to play that frickin'. Let me mute myself in Discord. Hold on. Not working.
Ooh, holy cannon.
You wanted to peer pressure me into playing Raid? He's got me this close to trying it,
Alright,
but
I'm gonna ready
Master
up.
Kill,
We're gonna go
I
have some fun.
am the worst person in the world to play
Shooting laser beams out of this
free-to-play
fucking
games. Free-to-play games,
Yeah,
I end up
dude, you lit
spending
that guy up.
way too much money on free-to-play games. I have to be real careful with free-to-play games.
I almost felt bad because Hat's like,
Oh.
go make sure the guy doesn't do something. I'm like, man.
Well,
I
thank you,
just
Roadblock. I
laser
really
beam shots,
appreciate
and
it.
I can't go anywhere right now.
All right, guys. I got the reaction I wanted. We just got to keep at it. We got to keep pressuring him. We'll convert him eventually to play
I thought I set it up
Raid Shadow
where
Legends with me.
I could mute and unmute. Because we mute when we talk to chat, right, Roadblock?
Man, that's an inside joke there that we missed out on. But I'm going to go. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you. No stream tomorrow, of course. No stream Sunday. Next stream will be Monday, barring any unforeseen plans that I don't know about. So that's going to be Monday morning, my normal time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Sorry, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So I will see you guys there. But I'm going to try and do more night streams because I got a lot of you guys tonight hanging out, chatting, having fun, talking about Raid. This was a blast. So absolutely love it. Thank you guys. I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.